Just know you never met somebody like me before though.
So today I'm going to be doing a makeup look that will give you a glow up for the rest of the year. I want us feeling the best versions of ourselves. We only have 3 months left of the year, so there's no time for games. So we are going to be transforming ourselves into the baddest bae ever, and we are going to be feeling and looking our most confident selves until the rest of the year. So I'm gonna start with putting my hair up before I hear everyone complaining about, oh my god, your hair is all over your face. Your skin needs to be glowing underneath. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is the best thing that I found that works insane under makeup, and it's gonna give us that glow up from underneath. The most beautiful finish on my skin, and you guys will see it right now. Lip mask. This stuff is going to keep our lips hydrated while we do our makeup. I'm gonna start out with the brows. I find that the brows make or break your entire face. It's one of the most important things. So I just start by brushing up my eyebrows. Get yourself a little lammy thing. This one's from Emco Beauty. I know that e.l.f. has one. This is going to laminate our brows. If you want snatched looking brows for the rest of the year, you gotta try this product because it keeps them in place. I have curly eyebrows that are never in place, and this is like the only thing that keeps them in place. Then we're gonna start by like brushing them upward so I keep them like shaped. I like feather-like strokes. I like my brows to look very natural. If you want that natural full looking brow, get yourself the ABH brow pen. This gives you natural feather-like strokes. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna simply line the areas that are a little more sparse. So I do this very lightly. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Very lightly go over any sparse areas, which I usually have here. And now, if you really want to snatch your brows and make them look as clean as possible, I know you guys, this is so 2015 core, but when I want to look extra snatched, I carve out my brows with concealer. This always gets me so much compliments on my eyebrows. A concealer brush. This one's from IT Cosmetics, and I just lightly brush over my brows. This is gonna perfect them. I feel like they're absolutely perfect. The base. The sun is not out as much anymore, even in Florida. It's raining. I don't have time to go get a tan. I personally feel like I look better when I have a little bit of a tan glow. Hear me out. I know these sometimes give you a muddy look. I despise that. So I finally found something that really gives you that radiant look, that really gives you that glow, that gives you that color without giving you a muddy look. Cali Ray Sun Drifter. I think their secret is that it's basically like a skincare infused bronzer, so it feels like a serum on the skin. So I'm gonna put a couple of drops of this so that we are just radiating and have this glowy tan from underneath. Take a little brush like this. We're gonna begin to blend this into our skin, and you're gonna see that glow seeping through the skin right now. It's incredible. It also smells so good. Honestly, on days that you want to have a really natural look, you can just put the sun drip on. I already feel like I look more alive. I look more, you know, put together. I'm a type of girl that doesn't like caked up face. I love a very natural look. I like for my skin to seep through. That's just my vibe. And something that gives coverage but just doesn't look like it's giving coverage. So I've been a huge fan of foundation sticks. This is the Anastasia Beauty Balm. I'm in the shade 10. By the way, I'll have everything linked in my description as far as products go. But what I love about this is that it feels so light. It has kind of a glowy formula, but it's not too glowy and it's not too matte. It's the perfect kind of in between. I love putting it on as a stick. I find it so much fun, and this shade is absolutely perfect on me. A lot of people ask me about my brushes. I've had these brushes from Sigma for probably like almost, I think, 8 years, and this is the round kabuki. They last you so long. These brushes are amazing. Skin still looks like skin. While it did give me a little bit of coverage, it just gave me like that perfect base. I like a nice little light contour so that we can really define the features that we have. I'm going to be using my Dibs stick, particularly the shade Retrograde Rose. So it comes with a contour and a blush on the other side. We're going to start with the contour. Do a little kissy face so you can really see where that under cheek is. We're going to make those cheeks really stand out. I'm going to put a tiny bit on my nose to give a little bit of a contour and a tiny bit on my forehead to snatch the forehead. Take this Merit Beauty brush and we're going to begin to tap like this. So we're not like dragging it, but we're tapping it into the skin to really get that contour in place. Same thing on this side, just tap, tap, tap until you feel like you're happy with the blending. And for my nose, it's a different brush, Precision Round from Sigma. And I use this brush because it's so good for like really getting in the nose area. I just blend it out and this like snatches my nose like crazy. For an overall feeling of sun-kissed, what I like to use is the Saie Beauty Sun Melt. This is my favorite product to give me sun-kissed effect. I take the Saie brush, which is honestly amazing. I'm gonna begin putting that on. Do you guys see? Do you see that? It's insane. I'm gonna begin to put that on. It's gonna give us that like extra dewiness and just, I don't know, healthy goodness. Like this just makes you look healthy. And then I put a little bit on my forehead. The Luminous Silk Concealer from Armani Beauty has been my go-to. I find that this gives me that healthy, like dewy looking concealer without being too cakey. I am just gonna put some here. I'll put a little bit here just to lift. And you can also put a little bit underneath your contour to make it pop a little more. Then I'm gonna use my concealer brush. This is from IT Cosmetics, and I've been honestly loving to use a brush instead of like a beauty blender or anything like that to get in my concealer and really blend it out. Makes it more precise in a way. Anywhere that I have like redness or little pimples or anything, I go in and I cover that as well. To set with powder, the only powder you need is the Givenchy Cream Libre. This is in Voila Rose. I heard that they are changing the formula of this. It saddens me because this is what makes you look like you don't have a single pore on your skin. It literally blurs any area that you put this powder on. I'm not gonna put too much on these areas because I do like how that glow looked. Anywhere where I just know that my skin probably end up melting off, I put the powder. Take any type of brush and swipe. Airbrushed. We're gonna go into blush. Something I've learned recently is if you're wearing a lot of like bronziness, you don't really want to mix it with pinky blushes. It doesn't look good, especially on my type of skin tone. I've been going in for a peachy blush lately and I find that it enhances just the way that my makeup looks on my type of skin tone. I'm olive neutral tone. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk blush in the shade 31. I love this whole collection of blushes. I have all of the colors pretty much because they're the most blendable, beautiful formula. Like these will never look patchy. Again, to tap it. Ooh, so I forgot, you guys, to be honest, how pigmented this is. And as you guys can see, it just blends so much better than, you know, using a pinkier type of looks. Amazing. Instead of going in with a blush, I'm only going to be using the Dibs Spice Chai Big Duo to set pretty much everything that we have going on. It looks like this. And set all these areas so that they don't move. And I also honestly like to put some on my nose. I could put some on the forehead. Just like that. Moving on to the eyes. I want my eyes to remain natural. I just want to enhance them and, you know, give them a little bit of color. So I'm going to be using these Caviar eye sticks from Laura Mercier. This is in the shade Strapless. They have a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous shades, but this is just going to go with this overall bronzy vibe that I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to be putting this on all over my lid, and I love these because they're so like moisturizing on the lids. It's so easy to put them on. The same thing here. Just kind of like, you just put these on all throughout your lid. Round out the edges so that they're not like harsh or anything. Another shade from Laura Mercier. This is the shade Coca, another caviar eye stick. I'm gonna take a brush like this, and all you do is you put the product on the brush. This is kind of like a smoky brown. You create a slight little wing, but very, very slight, as you can see, and it kind of just like looks natural. The eyeshadow, and we're gonna smoke that out even more. But I love how that looks. So natural, and I love using these caviar sticks as liner because these are so blendable because they're cream based. Kind of like smoke them out. So I'm using this little Sigma blending brush, and I like to smoke it out so that it's not just like a harsh line, but it's a little more smoky. I love that effect. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just gives a more smoky illusion. If you feel like you want the look to be a little more defined, what I'm gonna do, the tiniest amount of concealer, literally tiny amount because we did already set the concealer, but I'm gonna put it on that edge of where the line is to really make it clean and pop a little bit and really blend it in. Your best friend is an eyelash curler. It is a game changer in terms of how your lashes are gonna look. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. If you want to slay for the rest of the year, invest in a good eyelash curler. I highly recommend this one. As you guys can see, like, look at the difference between this one and this one. Pretty insane. Like, at this point, I don't even feel like I really need mascara, but we are gonna use mascara. I'm gonna be using this Lash Paradise mascara. This is from L'Oreal in the shade Latte Brown. I like this mascara because it's wearable for every day. It separates my lashes so well. Kind of gives them an almost like wispy effect. It gave me the illusion of as I put on like falsies one by one, which is why I really like this mascara. I'm going to be using this Merit Solstice. This is the Day Glow, and I'm going to be putting this on the highest points of my cheeks, and it's really gonna finish off this look and give us that ultimate glow up that we want. Brush so that it really gets blended in there. How it looks, kind of like that. Okay, so I almost forgot to set my shadow place. So I actually use the same Dibs bronzer, and all you do is like pretty much the same color. I go on the top area though because I feel like that one's more the vibe, and I set it into place. That way the shadow doesn't move. Take a little blender and I really make sure that it's blended. I'm gonna do freckles. I'm gonna take this little mini called Freck Cute, and I'm gonna put one dot there, one dot here, one dot here, anywhere where I have my naturally occurring freckles. And I don't want them to look crazy. I love freckles, so I just feel like they make everything look better. Oh, that's too much. I have freckles already, like kind of on my nose. I just like tap them in, and I love this one because it's so natural. Like, it doesn't look fake at all. It just kind of like makes your freckles pop a little more onto the lips. So excited because this has been my favorite lip combo, and if you want to slay this fall with like a perfect lip combo, then you need to try it. You ready? This is MAC lip liner in Stone. I don't know what happened, but it like bent. Honestly, it kind of slays because it makes putting on my lip liner so easy. But all I'm gonna do is line my lips, obviously, and I love this. I want to be slaying this holiday season. You want to be slaying till the end of the year with like a moodier lip color. Start with this lip liner. It's in the shade Stone. I am gonna be blending it out so that it's not like a harsh line like this. So just take your fingers, kind of like blend it into your lips so it looks more like this. My secret is this lip tint. This makes this lip color last all day. It's the shade Odd Grape from Ramen Co. Looks like this. It's like a lip tint. I put a little bit of that on, and as you guys can see, it's giving like a little bit of a 90s lip, but not like crazy to where it's like unwearable. And then I take the shade It's Your Mauve. Love this because it's the same color as my nails, and I am changing my nails tomorrow because these are so overgrown. Please ignore. I'm gonna take this shade It's Your Mauve. It's from e.l.f. and this really finishes this look off. I feel like the color is not really even picking up because it's more purple than it is what you're seeing on the camera. But I feel like it just blends well with this like bronzy look, and I feel like this is all I'm going to be wearing for the rest of the year. Like this look right here is so timeless and beautiful. Setting spray is your best friend. You don't want this to melt off. I've been loving this one, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I don't want the makeup to come out for the whole day, so let it dry. This is the makeup look that's gonna give you a glow up for the rest of this year, trust. I feel so confident and so beautiful. It's natural, it's glowy, it enhances your natural features. You're just gonna look snatched any room you walk into doing this makeup. I promise you, you know, gives you that bronzy glow. If you haven't been feeling like yourself and you want to end this year feeling confident, feeling beautiful, feeling like you can accomplish anything, just try to do this makeup. I swear you're gonna feel like a completely different person after, because I feel like a completely different person after doing this look compared to like when I started this video. So okay, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I feel like I go through phases with my YouTube channel where I love makeup, but then I get a little uninspired for a little. I go to vlogs and I love vlogs and they inspire me for a little, and then I get uninspired by them, and then I'm back to getting inspired by makeup. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this makeup look and we start doing a little more makeup instead of just weekly vlogs. Also, if you guys have a makeup look you want me to recreate, let me know. Maybe I'll do a Halloween look. I mean, I don't even know what I want to be for Halloween. Any suggestions? I'm so bad at like being creative with that. I'm so excited for you guys to be glowing for the rest of the year when you try out this look. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will have all the products that I used in the description down below so you guys can, you know, see all the exact shades and everything. Yeah, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.